Hi everyone, this is the mother of the light, Angelique Winter Papaya. Follow the light or get left behind. And yeah, I'm back for another video, but quick story time. So this is a Cannibal Corpse t-shirt, and I believe I have owned this shirt for like over 10 years. For over 10 years. Maybe about like 13 years or 14 years, because I either got it when I was a junior or I was a senior. Because I remember my school had like a band t-shirt day, and I believe I wore this shirt. And then my sister and my parents made a big deal about it, which is whatever. And the weirdest thing, I have owned this shirt, and I don't wear it as much. I don't wear it that much that I usually do. But like it's like still in good shape. And I know I got it from Hot Topic for sure. The funny part is that I still occasionally listen to like death metal and death metal or black metal. But I mostly listened to like the playlist when I was younger. So I'm like so far behind on like, like Cannibal Corpse, like very recent albums. But like I need to catch up. But like it's kind of cool that I still have the shirt, and I had to hide it from my family because I didn't want to hear them say anything. Yeah, if you're a black rocker, you totally understand. But like yeah, I have owned this shirt for like so many years, and like right now I look like an emo, like kind of emo-ish, I guess. But yeah, that's just like the story I decided to share with you, because when I was figuring out a shirt to wear, I realized I had this, and I realized I had it for like such a long time. So yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to share that story. So yeah. Okay, so this topic of this video is going to be about concert pet peeves. So, I guess until I have something like a cover to post, I guess I can make videos like related to music. And interestingly, my producer, Brett Schimmel, just sent me the instrumental of a cover that I'm doing. So, I need to record tomorrow, and then I will have it posted very, very soon to share with all of you. Yeah, but now let's talk about concert pet peeves. So I really do love going to concerts. They're like so freaking amazing, and I love them. It's just like one of my hobbies. Yeah, it's just like one of my hobbies. I honestly like enjoy like going to concerts, and it's so amazing. But there's just like certain annoying stuff that happens at concerts that are very annoying. And this is just my personal pet peeves. At the end of the day, you bought a ticket, so I mean you can do whatever you want as long as you're not doing too much. But these are just a list of things that I just find personally annoying. But yeah, you just gotta deal with it. So let's get started. Number one thing that I really, really cannot stand. Okay. One thing I cannot stand is fucking venues, like parking. Dealing with the parking experience going to a concert is so amazing. No, it's not amazing. It's fucking terrible. And I'm in Texas. I'm in Texas. I'm in the DFW, like, Metroplex. And it's, like, so annoying because you are just hoping and praying. Like, me personally, I prefer venues that has their own parking lot, so I don't have to worry so much on finding a parking space, if that makes very much sense. But sadly and lately in Texas, there's no venues that I will most likely see a band have their own parking spot. So you have to use like a third, I guess it would be called like a third party. So like this is like the building of like the venue, and then it might be like a restaurant, like other restaurants like around, and there might be like like a parking spot like here, 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 and like you have to like find a parking spot, and that can be very difficult. And like the streets are like really, really, really small, so it's like only like this way and like that way, and sometimes another like this way. Like it's really hard to explain it, and I can't stand it, and I hate it so much. And then when you do find like a parking space, a parking lot, like it's really freaking small, and that shit, it will be so expensive regardless of the time of the day it is. So like it'd be so expensive. So if I go into a parking spot and then I go and pay for it, the cheapest price that it might have is sometimes between like 15 to 20 fucking dollars, regardless of what the day is. And instead of like, oh, like it, like a concert can be between like maybe 3 to like 4 hours, sometimes 4 hours max, very much depending. It doesn't even give you the option like, hey, I'm only going to be here for like 4 to 5 hours, so I want to pay just 5 hours just to have my parking spot. No, that shit makes you pay like $20 to $25 for like a 12-hour to have your parking space. And that drives me crazy because it's like, you know, I just want to pay like just for 4 to 5 hours. And it'd be like really expensive. Like it'd be really expensive. Like you already have to worry about the parking space. You have to worry about gas. No, you already gotta worry about the ticket space. You gotta already sorry. You're already worrying about the ticket price. You're already about gas and food and everything, and you're traveling. And then you know, and then you have to pay like $20 for a damn parking spot. And like most likely you can't afford to buy merch. And I just think it's very crazy that like a parking space is like $20. It's like, and it'd be over $20. And then, you know, 12 hours I get like a text message like, hey, you got 15 minutes to move your car. I already moved my damn car because I was only there for 5 hours. Like it's like legit ridiculous how parking is. And it's not even like, oh, it's the weekend, everybody's partying, you know, whatever. No, like it legit be so freaking expensive, and it drives me. It'd be $20, and that $20 can go towards merch. It's just, I don't really, yeah, parking sucks. And then the area be so small, and I have to try so hard not to hit somebody's car. I am not the best driver. I'm not. So, we can talk about that next on my next pet peeve. So yeah, let's get to that next one. I hate driving. I do not like to drive. If I wish where I live we do have trains, but it's not, and we do have buses, but I ain't getting on no damn bus because I rode buses, city buses before, and like there's a lot of reasons why yeah. So, you know, I'm very grateful to have a car. If it wasn't at the time that I wanted to be a wrestler, I would not get like a license. I wouldn't get a car. But I had to travel. I know I need a car to be a wrestler, like I knew it. But yeah, but like driving, but that's a different video for another day. I hate driving to Dallas. Like I really, really do. Like I hate having to drive further from Fort Worth. That is like more of like kind of like the city-ish of around the DFW Metroplex, because Dallas drivers are so freaking evil. There's always traffic. People will cut in front of you. People are not nice enough to let you go by. And like I really do hate driving to Dallas. I hate it so much. Like I really hate driving to Dallas. Like I hate it so much. One thing that kind of sucks is like most likely if I'm going with a friend, I'll ask that person to drive and I will pay for gas, for food. But driving to Dallas really sucks, and I get like a very big anxiety driving because there's so much traffic. Now normally like a concert would be on like 7, so I'll probably leave on like 5:30 or maybe 6 or whatever. depending if I want to see the opener or not. Um, and it's like a lot of rush hour, and it's so many like lanes. It's just it's a lot, and it's so much traffic. Now, after a concert, most likely the roads are going to be a little bit more emptier, so that's fine because there's a lot of space to whether or not if I want to speed or not speed. But I really hate driving to Dallas, and going to go see my favorite bands, going to see people perform pushes me to drive to Dallas. But I honestly hate driving to Dallas. Like I don't like driving, but I don't like driving to Dallas. Like it's just people are rude. Like people are just rude as fuck. Like it's crazy. But you know what? Anything to like listen to music and to enjoy the live performances. But like I honestly just hate it. So yeah. All right, let's talk about the next one. Okay, so next one, intoxicated people. I personally do not drink when I go to concerts because I'm not. I like to be in control of my like environment, and I'm an extreme lightweight. Like I am an extreme lightweight. Like, and plus alcohol makes me very tired. So I do not drink at all. At all. I'm not straight edge, but I'm not like a big drinker either. But like honestly, I just don't drink. Because I have to drive. But like sometimes and like I know some people need a little buzz to have a little fun. But sometimes intoxicated people are like the most annoying going to concerts, but it's kinda like expected where like that one person is like bothering people and people are trying to enjoy the show, or someone's trying to like talk to you when you're trying to enjoy the show, and like you're trying to fix this. Can I fix this? Okay. I don't know. You're trying to enjoy the show and this person won't shut the fuck up and you don't want to be mean or whatever, but yeah. Like, can you please stop talking to me? Like, please. Or they're like intentionally or like trying to like fuck up the vibe and they're like spilling their drinks everywhere and it's getting on people. Yeah, sometimes they could be very annoying, but they end up getting sent out anyway. So yeah, that's another pet peeve. So okay, next one. Okay, so this might be completely petty, and I would say this is me. I mean, petty as hell. I'm joking. Doesn't make it like the experience like less annoying or whatever because I'm short. But I feel like there should be a rule that tall people should be in the back. Okay, because it's nothing more annoying that like I'm at a concert and there's like a bunch of tall people and I can't really enjoy it and I can barely see anything because there's a bunch of tall people in the way, and it can be like so freaking like frustrating because I'm just like I can't see anything. Like I can barely see the stage, I can barely see anything, which is my fault because I should be there on time and I should not be like discriminating tall people. But like I'm short and like it's just I'm short. I'm like 5'3" and that sucks that when someone's like tall and they're in front of you. But I have a secret. I have a secret on how to get to the front. See, this is what you do. If it's a show that will most likely have someone that is mush pitting, that will have like a mush pit, like it makes sense to mush to their songs. There's most likely going to be like, this is like the stage and then this is the front row people, and then the mush pit is usually like in the middle. So as soon as that mush pit is over and everybody's walking around and it's still that big ass empty spot, you scoot your ass over to the front. That's how it works for me. But yeah, being short kind of sucks because most likely there's a tall person in front of me and it's annoying. But tall people should be in the back because I'm short and I can't see anything. So one of my pet peeves is it's me ending up behind a tall person and like I cannot see anything. But I always figure out a way to get closer or get to the front. So yeah. Next one. So majority of the time when I go to shows, it's mostly going to have a singer that happens to be a woman. Supposedly you can't say, and I'm a big symphonic male fan, and I guess the term female fronted is banned. Uh, and I'm sorry, I lost track of thought. So that's like, I try to remove that for like my vocabulary. But majority of the bands that I most likely will be seeing is the front. The singer happens to be a woman, okay? So one of my biggest pet peeves is like most of the time if I go see a band where the singer is a woman, majority of the time the crowd is very mixed. So it has men, it has women, it has queer, it has gothic people. I remember I saw the Birthday Massacre, and I remember seeing them and seeing how very diverse of the crowd. It was such a beautiful thing. But sometimes, every now and then I hear men make very inappropriate about like the girl's body and all this other stuff, and it's just really disgusting. It can be like really gross sometimes, and I'm just like, she's singing, right? She has talent. Can you also appreciate what she's giving, not just her appearance? And it can be annoying, and like sometimes you just gotta like just roll your eyes. But yeah, that can be annoying sometimes. So yeah, that's a pet peeve. So yeah. So next up. Okay, so you're gonna judge me for this one, and I know I'm ridiculous. But one thing I hate, and it's nobody's control. I just get like very disappointed sometimes. But there's nothing more disappointing when your song, your favorite song gets skipped. Like you check the set list and like you're like, oh my god, they're gonna play my favorite song, and like that song is coming up and they skip it, and you get so sad because you really really wanted to hear that song, and then you realize that like maybe setup took too long, or because every band has like a specific time that they have to finish performing and they have to leave to go to the next city. So like, sometimes my biggest pet peeve is like sometimes my favorite song gets skipped and I get very sad because I'm so hype and like I'm ready to like fuck shit up when the song plays. So yeah, sometimes I get very sad when the song that I know is on the set list and I'm so excited to hear doesn't get played, and I get very sad, and I get very sad in my own shell, and I kind of cry a little. I don't cry. I'm being over dramatic. I just be like very disappointed. But I know that's not really a pet peeve. That's my own selfishness. But it happens sometimes. Like you be like, oh, they skipped that song, and you get sad. So yeah, I know my list might be ridiculous. So yeah. Okay, so let's talk about me as a concert goer. What I am guilty of when I go to concerts. So yeah, let's talk about those. I think I got like 3. Do I have 3? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I have 3. So let's talk about it. Okay, so I am guilty of singing out loud, but I won't sing like terrible, or I try not to sing terrible, but most likely it depends on like the vibe of the crowd. So if majority of people are like singing along, then I'll sing loud along. But if people are not, if I'm like the only person, like if most likely I'm going to go see the opener and no one knows who they are, most likely I won't sing as loud, or I'll probably just like enjoy myself, but I'm not like singing out loud annoyingly. Like I'm just there and I'm just kind of like enjoying myself, But like I'm not like doing like annoying singing to where like it's loud and it's like disturbing people around me. Now people might look at me weird because how I particularly enjoy a concert is that I probably won't mush. I might headbang a little, but sometimes I like to dance. Sometimes I like to get jiggy with it. But yeah, I sing out loud, but I don't think I sing out loud ignoring. Now, if it's like a soft song where like everyone's just kind of quiet and they're not like, it's like it's a vibe that I might like, under breath sing, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm guilty of that. I'm also guilty at using my phone. But listen, okay, so I understand that people are just like, oh, like you shouldn't be using your phone. You should like appreciate the vibe of what's going on. And I understand that, but at the same time, I like to catch up on like memories. And like majority of the time when I go to concerts, I honestly enjoy. I'm going there for a reason, unless I'm wanting to listen to something new. But usually when I go to concerts, I mostly just want to. I'm most likely just going to see someone that I actually want to see, someone that I have listened to a long time on my Spotify playlist. Yeah. What point was I trying to make? Oh yeah, so like I do record small clips of the concerts. Especially if it's like a certain favorite part of the song that I want to hear. I will save like small clips. Now I'm only guilty with one time recording a whole entire song. And I felt like I owed this to myself to have it recorded. And to have it like recorded and then to have it recorded because it's my childhood song and I love that song so much. Plus my sister asked me to record it because she couldn't come. She didn't want to come, but like she likes this particular song. Was when I went to go see Taria Tonrin and I recorded the whole entire Nemo song. That's the only time I really recorded a whole entire song. But I do know it could be like annoying with people having their phones out and stuff like that. I don't think you should be recording the whole entire concert. And I've seen people do that before. But yeah, I'm guilty of that. And I'm also guilty of looking at the set list. Sometimes you just want to know like how long it is till like they play your favorite song. But other than that, I buy merch. And like, yeah, I could put like how fucking expensive like merch is. Shit, expensive have everything is. Because like I went to concerts. I went to concerts. Okay, I gotta stretch my leg. I did go to concerts like before COVID, and like after COVID, it's completely different. Which I completely understand, like why it's more expensive. Like I completely get it. Especially coming from someone that's an aspiring musician, an aspiring artist. Okay, I can't say the word. But it's like a huge difference, and it's like fucking expensive. Like a hoodie used to be like $20, $20 to $25, and then a hoodie it was like $50, and then they would do this weird ass special that like if you buy like a shirt and like a hoodie, it'd be like $60 with like $10 off if you buy both. Oh my god, my knees. Ugh. Now a shirt. The most expensive shirt I have seen is $50 for a damn like shirt, and like a hoodie $120. And I'm just like, god damn, that like it can't be expensive. And like I do try to buy merch every time when I go to a show because I'm there to support a band. But if I can't, I will leave a tip because with how much ticket sales are and venues getting percentage of like merch, it's pretty crazy. So I kind of get it, but it doesn't make it like less annoying that like I really want that shirt, but this $40 I gotta use for like the week of gas. So like I kind of get it. So yeah. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't like stupid, I guess. But I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, this is the mother of the light, Angelique Winter Papaya. Follow the light or get left behind. And I will see you in my next video. See you soon.